Peanut, say hi. You've got an audience. You're a good boy. There's that tail. Yes, that's a good boy. Yeah. Hello, everybody. This is Ron as always. Let me get this into the tripod. I don't know if you've noticed already, but I've got something going on with my upper lip, and I believe it's a cold sore. Is this crooked? What's crooked? What? Oh my goodness, this is crooked. There we go. No? Okay, now the bubble is in the two lines on the level. If it's crooked, it's not my fault. I wrote down notes. How to do makeup with a cold sore. No lipstick. Throw away anything you use on your lips or eyes. My mascara needed to be replaced anyway, and my Supermodel lip drip is almost empty, so I'll use both of those today and put them in the trash when my cold sore heals. Not the graveyard, you know, for those of you who follow me. I'm not going to retire it to the graveyard because that risks me forgetting that it's infected and auctioning it to somebody else who doesn't have the virus. And I would not want to wish this curse upon anybody but my worst enemy. So in the trash it goes. I can't use brushes on my eyes or lips or my nose, but I can use Q-tips as long as I don't double dip. Since I'm okay with my brows getting bushy, which they're already a little bit bushy, my unibrow is coming back in, and this arch is not the most well defined. I can abstain from plucking any hairs and therefore use my eyebrow pomade without infecting it. Alright, let's get to the actual video, now that the education is out of the way. Did you know that if you have a cold sore, your tears are infectious? Yeah? So is your snot. So don't cry on anybody. First thing I'm gonna do is locate. I bet they're under the journal. They are. I have a box. I have a basket. I have a basket of makeup. First thing we're gonna do is, off camera, I washed my face. And I'm gonna use the Holy Hydration Daily Moisturizer with hyaluronic acid, jojoba seed oil, and vitamin E by Elf Skin. And I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 pumps. And I'm avoiding my lips. But after I do this, I'm probably gonna wash my, I'm gonna just go ahead and wash my hands after this anyway. Let me use a little bit more. 2 more pumps. Get my ears. I also washed behind my ears. I'm probably gonna shower at some point today. It's like 3:30 in the morning right now. Let me see how much o'clock it is. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's 3:49 in the morning. So, I'm not gonna put on sunscreen just yet, but I will later today. And at that point in time, I'm probably going to shower before I put on the sunscreen. So I might do another makeup video later. I don't know. I'm just doing mascara, lip gloss, and eyeshadow. But you know me, I don't put eyeshadow on my upper lid. Oh, and blush. But The important thing to note, oh, I got a cat hair in my nose. Oh, sorry. The important thing to note is usually when I do my blush, I go all the way up to my eye. I'm not going to be doing that today. So, there, I can see now. I'll be right back. I'm going to wash my hands. All right, I'm back. I'm filming at a different angle today. I'm still in the living room. This is the couch behind me. Peanuts on the couch. I brought this to show y'all because I don't know if I've shown y'all yet. It's from Good Molecules. It says Gentle Retinol Cream. Softens the appearance of fine lines and helps skin look firmer. I'm not going to be using this until my cold sore completely heals. Is it getting like literally worse as I film? It's like it's all the way to here, you know? Yeah. This is not going to be fun to heal from. And the worst part is I used to only get a cold sore once every 10 years. And now this is my second cold sore this year. And it has not been 10 years since, you know, I had a cold sore in 2021 or 2020. I forget exactly when I was on. And that kind of messes with your memory. And it was either 2020 or 2021. I got a cold sore down here. And so I thought it would be another 10 years, so 2030, before I got another cold sore. But it's only been 5 years, and now I've had 2 in the same year. And the first one came after my mom died, and now this one comes when I'm in the middle of a breakup and my mom's birthday is coming up. So I have money, but I am very stressed, you see. That's only funny if you understand the reference. I'm going to start with the blue eyebrow pomade. Sunset Makeup. You don't want too much on the brush, just enough. And I fill in my eyebrow scar with blue pomade. I feel like I have to burp. But all I've had is coffee. I guess it's heartburn or indigestion, whatever you call it. Next I'm going to... This is the mascara that I'm using today. It is about to expire, so I need to replace it anyway. Otherwise, I would not be using it because, like, what's the point in, like, if you use mascara while you have a cold sore, the entire bottle is now infected. And, you'll have to throw it out after the cold sore heals, otherwise you will reinfect yourself. Where did I put my mirror? Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So, especially since this is a colorful mascara, it's cobalt blue, I'm going to start up and work down for the first coat. I poked myself in the eye. You want to wiggle it at the base a little bit. Now I'm going to work on the lower lashes. Now we let that coat of mascara dry. I'm going to put on blush. Where did I just, here it is. I've got the Monica blush as usual. It's my only blush at the moment. And like I said, I'm going to avoid touching my eye. Otherwise, I'll have to throw out the entire brush. And if I touch my eye and then dip the brush into the product, I'll have to throw out the product. And I don't want to do that. So if the yellow around my eyes shows more than usual, that's why. I use blush to cover my yellow eye bags. Let me turn down the brightness of the ring light. See what I mean? I've got yellow and yellow on the outsides, like kind of all around my eyes. Let me turn this back up. And don't forget the chin. I'm gonna add just a little bit more to the apples. There we go. And now that the first coat of mascara is dry, I'm going to put on another coat of mascara in the normal direction that most people apply their mascara. Starting from the bottom of my upper lashes and working upwards. Gotta wiggle it at the base and then dry it through. Do you hear her? Here she comes. Hello there. I'll pick her up in a second. Hello there. Where are you going? You still looking at Peanut? No? Say hello to the camera. She's like, it's so bright. Say hello to the camera. You are a year old today. Yeah, you're the birthday girl. Mm-hmm. She has herpes too. She's got feline herpes. It almost took her life when she was a baby. Uh-huh. Alright. guys. Believe it or not, I'm going to work on my lips with the... Oh god, I've got cat hair in my nose. That wasn't me, that was the kitten. It is looking... Oh my god. It is looking rough. What are you doing? The tripod's not going to satisfy your urges, I promise. This Supermodel lip drip. See how it's already basically empty? I'm going to use it and throw it out after my cold sore heals. Because this is not discontinued. It's currently in stock. Oop. Ow. Last but not least is the final coat of wait, no, that's right. I have to do eyeshadow still. Well, I don't have to, but for the sake of education, I will. I got cat hair on my nose. Oh. So we're gonna use just a ton of Q-tips compared to normal. Since I touched my nose, I'm gonna wash my hands. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Like I said, we're gonna use a shit ton of Q-tips today. Kaleidoscope palette as usual. I am wearing red, so I think I'll do red. And for my secondary color, I'm going to do purple. No, orange. So let's start with the orange. I've got a Q-tip. And I'm really working up the pigment and then blowing off the excess. Now I'm going to put it on the inner corner. See? I'm going to use the same Q-tip without double dipping and use as much of it up as I can. Now I'm going to use the clean side of the Q-tip and do that again. And now I'm going to throw away the first Q-tip. I got some in my eye. Okay. For my next color, I'm going into the red, and I will read out the names of the colors after I'm done. I'm gonna go around right here. And now we're gonna use the other side of the Q-tip, dip into the same color. Okay, now we're going to throw away that Q-tip and grab another. This one I know by heart is called Groove. It's purple. It's deep purple and a little bit sparkly. So I guess I did end up using purple after all. I don't think I've done this color combo before, ever. It is orange, red, purple. I'm going in with the clean side of the Q-tip for more groove. Oh wow! Oh wow! Now we're going to throw away that Q-tip. I'm grabbing the micellar water and another Q-tip. I finally burped. Okay, I've got a Q-tip that's wet with micellar water, and we're going to clean up the edges of our eye look. I forgot to do my blush after doing my eye makeup. Oh well. Clean side of the Q-tip, using more micellar water. And we're going to clean up the edges of the other eye. Okay, we're going to throw away however many Q-tips that is. And now I'm going to dry my face a little bit. And now that my face is mostly dry, I'm going in with more mascara for the final coat and to make sure my bottom lashes are coated. Alright, this is the finished makeup look. I'm going to turn off the ring light. And now that y'all have seen what my makeup looks like, I'm going to put on my glasses so I can see what my makeup looks like. Where are my glasses? They're right there. I just couldn't find them with my fingers. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I like it. All right, well, I hope if you have cold sores, this has educated you on what makeup you can and cannot do. If you have a partner who does makeup and gets cold sores, you can show this to them as well. I just realized I assumed you're a lesbian. If you know any person who does makeup and you know that they get cold sores, just send them a link. It's always depressing when I can't do my makeup because it is really my art form. And get a little bit of freedom when it comes to healing from this cold sore goes a long way. So thanks for tuning in. I'll see y'all in the next one.